I don't know if I filmed anything on the Ford in a while, so here's another quick video on that. She's been running good. I did work on the hydraulics a while back. I have no clue what I've shown you. I know I've got a video up on the Governor. But yeah, I worked on the hydraulics, overhauled the pump, put new gaskets in the cylinder, just kind of cleaned out and cleaned up the pump and everything in it. New addition today. I actually just put this on. It's an overrunning clutch. And, oh, it's so nice. Because what happens, the PTO shaft on this 9N is driven directly off the counter shaft in the transmission, which means the PTO shaft, when engaged, is always connected to the wheels. Now that's fine when you're driving along, that's great. But the trouble is when you go to stop, you push in the clutch, you put on the brake, and you've got this giant flywheel back here cranking away, sending power back up the shaft into the transmission, driving the wheels. So without flipping that lever off, it can actually be dangerous because it can push you into situations where you didn't want to be. It definitely, especially when you're mowing quickly, definitely extends your stopping distance considerably. And you got to really stand on it to dissipate all that energy. Well, now with the overrun clutch, it allows this to just freewheel and not drive the wheels and not back drive the wheels. So it stops like normal. And the bonus point is I don't have to wait for this thing to stop moving to shift the tractor. So now going forward to reverse and everything is so much easier. As long as the tractor has stopped moving, I can shift gears. Governor. Oh yeah, my dad ran into something. I think it was a signpost and broke the lamp. Need to replace that. The Governor, still the original one in there. I'm running with, I tensioned the spring, so it actually works better now, but I do need to replace that. I've got another replacement Governor that I need to test out and see how well that'll work. I've got it down to a well-oiled machine, so that's pretty easy. Winter maintenance on this thing, I've got all the overhaul bits to replace, I think, all of the electrics on this thing. A lot of it's kind of crappy, hacked together and whatnot. I am keeping the generator. We are planning on keeping that. I mean, it's working fine. No problems there. It starts up and runs really well. I'll show you here. Just had it running, testing that overrun clutch, so there's a chance that it won't need choke. Yep, she runs really nicely. Starts easy. Still on 6-volt ignition. I mean, if it ain't broke, I'm going to fix it. Let's see. Otherwise, still leaks like a sieve, as you can tell. And, well, other than that, just been working. Lawnmower deck, I did replace all the blades, all the spindles. I need to go back in and change all of the idler bearings. Well, actually, it's the idler's complete. It's cheaper to buy that than just buy the bearings. So that's another winter project, but the gearbox is new on this thing. The old one was chowdered, so it needed a new one. The gears were shot, the bearings were shot, the seals were shot on the old one. Brush hog, yeah, just does its thing and works. And I'm trying to think of anything else on it. I do need to give it an oil change. It's kind of dark, but I think after we lay it up for the season, I'll take care of that. After it stops being 40 degrees in December, I guess I gotta clean the radiator again. Yeah, otherwise she just keeps on keeping on.